Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another session with Ms. Feldwebel and reading. Today we're going to be talking about our new sight words. All right. We've been practicing about 3 or 4 sight words every week. Last week we had 3 new sight words. This week we have 4. Whoa, baby, that's a lot of sight words, right? So let's go ahead and talk about our learning target first, okay? We're going to read our I can statement, my turn, your turn style, okay? All right, I'll begin first. I can read and write my sight words of the week. Great job. So we have 4 new sight words this week. Our 4 new sight words are been, could, over, and about. Okay? Now remember, when we practice sight words, we can't usually use our sounds to read the word. We have to memorize it and know it really fast. That's right. So when we practice our sight words, do we practice using our letter names or our letter sounds? If you said letter names, you're right. Kiss your brain. We practice using our letter names. Sometimes we can use our letter sounds with sight words, but Ms. Feldwebel always tells you when it's that special case, right? And sometimes it helps us to figure out what the word is if we forgot, and that's okay. These sight words you cannot use your sounds for. All 4 of these sight words that we're practicing this week, you have to practice with saying the letter names, okay? And the way we do it is we chunk it up so that it helps you remember. So if we're practicing the word about, we say A-B-O-U-T, about, okay? And so saying those letters will help your memory trigger and remember, oh, that's the word about. All right, let's continue. First, before we begin practicing our new sight words, I thought it might be a good idea to review some of our old sight words, okay? So we're going to review some old sight words first. Can you practice your sight words with us and say the sight words nice and loud? That's right. Oh, loud. What letter does loud start with? L. Good job. All right, let's practice with Jack Hartman. By the way, if you're looking for some new great videos to practice and sing at home, if you're feeling a little bored or you're feeling like you feel like singing a song or getting your body up and moving, you can go on YouTube and look up Jack Hartman, and he has a lot of new sight word videos that he's posted, and blend videos, all kinds of great videos. He also has a really great hand washing video if you want to share that with any of your siblings, okay? So we're going to go ahead and practice one of Jack's new songs, the sight word review, first 25, okay? Let's see if you can read the sight words with me. Here we go. Here we go. The. Good job. Of. Do it just like me. And. Good job. A. It's okay if you don't remember. To. Just repeat after me. In. Is. Good job. You. That. It. He. Was. For. On. Are. Good job. As. With. His. They. I. At. Great job. B. I don't hear you. This. Good job. Have. From. Great job. That was a great review. All right, so now we're going to get into our new sight words. This week, like I said, we have 4 new sight words. We have 2 sight words that we have snap cards for and 2 sight words that we don't have snap cards for. So for the ones we don't have snap cards, by the way, parents, if you don't know, just mean that they come with a picture. So it has a little picture with it to help us remember what the word is. So if it doesn't have a picture with it, we're going to practice our Jack Hartman videos. Kids, I know you know because we practice this all the time in school in kindergarten. All the teachers use these playlists and videos. So we'll do our Jack Hartman mix and fix and what's missing, que se falta, when we get to our last 2 sight words. But the first ones, we're going to just practice just like we would if we were using our Orton Gillingham screens, or if we're using our sand trays, or if we're using shaving cream or Play-Doh. You'll see at the end of the lesson, we're going to show you a really fun way to practice your sight words this week. It might be a little bit messy, but it is super fun. So if you want to go ahead and get that out now, if you already looked, or if you're watching this video for the second time, you can get your shaving cream board out or your Play-Doh, and you can practice making the word as we say the letters together, okay? Now remember, with all of these sight words, especially these 4 this week, we cannot use our sounds. We have to say the letter names. That's right. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go first, then you'll do it with me, then you're going to do it by yourself. You think you can do that? I know you can. Good job. All right, my turn first. Ooh, this one tricks me up sometimes, boys and girls. Do you know why? It's one of those BD rules. I recognize that letter. Sometimes I think it's B and sometimes I think it's D. What letter is that? That's right. It's a B. B, bed before the end of the bed, right? The B comes first if you use your thumbs to figure it out. Okay, so it's B, E, E, N, Ben. Did you get that? I said E, E together because there's 2 E's. So I wanted to say it like I'm a monkey. All right, let me try it one more time by myself. B, E, E, N, Ben. Oopsie, try that again. Ben. Great job. Now let's do it together. You ready? Here we go. B, E, E, N, Ben. Great job. Now it's your turn by yourself. Here we go. B. Good job. I got you started there just for a second. All right, what's our sight word? Did you forget? What is it again? Ben. That's right. Ben. Now this one we can use, you can see there's a boy here and a boy here, and they're kind of shaking hands like, hey, how have you been? So you can use the word been when you're asking someone how they are. Hey, how have you been? That just means, how are you doing? How have you been doing lately? I've been good, thanks. Ben. It kind of sounds like the name Ben. Have you ever heard anyone named Ben or Benjamin or Benjamin? Yeah, that's right. So we can call people Ben for short, but that Ben is spelled differently than this Ben. This Ben means, how have you been? Great job. Let's practice it one more time together, nice and loud. B, E, E, N, Ben. Now let's do our whisper voice. Are you ready? Here we go. B, E, E, N, Ben. Good job. Let's go to the next sight word. Boys and girls, are you ready? All right, what do you think is going to come next? Do you know? Did you peek? Ooh, this one's fun. I know why it has a book behind it. This sight word is about. Can you say about? Good job. Let's say it again. About. Good. Let's whisper it. About. Great job. About, I use this word a lot when we're talking about our guided reading books. Do you know when I use this word? I like to ask my students, my boys and girls, what is this story about? Right? And when I ask them, what is the story about? They tell me everything that happened in the book. They tell me what the story is about, what happened. Very good. So that's why we have a picture of a storybook in the background, because it helps you remember what is the story about, right? So I also noticed something really special about this word. Well, my brain was trying to use chunky monkey. That's right. Chunky monkey told me, hey, Miss Falvable, you know part of this word already. It's a sight word we've already learned. Do you see it? O-U-T, out. Like, get out of here, right? O-U-T, out. Here it is, right here. We learned this sight word already. O-U-T, out. So sometimes when we're learning new sight words or we're trying to read or decode words, we can use words that we already know to figure the word out. So the way we're going to read this word, I'm going to go first. We're going to do it together, and then you're going to try it by yourself. Are you ready? Thumbs up if you're ready. I can see you. Good job. Thumbs up. Just kidding. I can't see you. Okay, here we go. A-B-O-U-T, about. Now let's do it together. You ready? Here we go. Get your fingers ready. Try to follow along without stopping the video, right? That's kind of hard. A-B-O-U-T, about. Good job. Now you're going to do it by yourself. Ready? Begin. Good job. What is the sight word, boys and girls? That's right, about. Can we try it one more time? But let's do our whisper voice. Pretend the baby is sleeping. Here we go. Ready? Begin. A-B-O-U-T, about. Now let's do our princess voice. Here we go. A-B-O-U-T, about. Good job. That one's kind of hard, isn't it, for some of us? So we learned the sight word about. You can practice this word by using letters and making the word yourself, mixing it and fixing it. Try to practice with another friend what's missing. Or you could use shaving cream and Play-Doh, just like with our other words, to practice writing your word and reading it. Rainbow writing is a great way too. We already did that last week though. Let's look what our next sight word is. Here we go. So now our next sight word starts with the sound k, k, k. Do you remember what word that was? Could. Wow, if you said could, you remembered. If you didn't remember, that's okay. We haven't really learned the word yet. I was just trying to see how good your memory was from the beginning of the video. So now we're going to practice with Jan Richardson and Jack Hartman to practice mix and fix. That's right. And what's missing? ¿Qué se falta? So let's begin. Here we go. Oopsies. Let me go back. Oh no, you saw my next word. Let's try that again. Hold on. Here we go. Remember, use your resources and look at the sight word next to it. Here we go. And learn our sight words even better. You can get up, you can dance, you can sing, whatever you want to do. Sight words. Here we go. Could. Whisper. Could. En la cabeza. Say it before I do. Here we go. ¿Qué se falta? D. Great job. Look next to the video so you can see what's missing. Good job. C. ¿Qué se falta? Good job. What's missing? Very good. Ooh, little tricky. What comes first? L. Good. D. Remember to say them in order, left to right. What comes first? O. U. Good job. What's missing? Great job. I don't hear you. Good job. Read and write. Good job. Here we go. Mix and fix. Let's think about what comes first. What letter goes first? Great job. Comes next. O. Good job. What letter comes next? Good job. What letter comes last? Great job. What's our sight word? Good job. The sight word could. Great job. Let's be friends. If you want to be friends with Jack Hartman too, you can go to Jack Hartman Kids Music Channel on YouTube, and he has lots of great YouTube videos of phonics and reading skills that you can practice at home, just like we sing and practice at school, right? So this sight word is the sight word could. Like, could you go get me some water? Could we go outside and play today? I feel like I need to get outside. What about you guys? Yeah, I'm feeling a little trapped in my apartment right now. So maybe I should go outside and get some fresh air, huh? All right, so let's go ahead and go to the very last sight word. Our last sight word is right here, and it starts with what letter? Oh, very good. Now, this is tricky because we know that O says that's right. But this word is not over. We say over. If you haven't learned this rule, it's okay. If you have, sometimes vowels say their name, right? We learned that O says and then after we learn that, we learn sometimes O also says O in English words. So this word is over. Can you say the word over? Good job. Now, let's look at the letters in the word over. My turn first. O-V-E-R, over. Can you practice? Great job. Now, we're going to practice the word over. Oh, boys and girls, you know what I was thinking before we practice the word over? We should think if we've ever heard the word over before. Have you ever heard the word over? You have? What have you heard the word over in? Have you ever heard someone use the word over, or have you seen the word over? I have too. Do you know what I was thinking? Raise your hand if you like to play video games. Me. I know, me too. I do. If you like to play Xbox or PlayStation. Personally, I like the old school games like Nintendo and Nintendo 64 and Super Nintendo. Those are all the ones I have. We also have a PlayStation too, I'm not going to lie. But sometimes when I lose the level and I don't win, it says game over. That's right. Game over. Womp, 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 womp. So I have seen the word over when I play video games. Have you heard anyone use the word over? I know when I was a kid and I wanted to play with someone, I would ask my mom, Mom, can my friend come over? That's right. I was like, can she come over, please, please? So we can use the word over in a lot of different ways. Let's practice with Jan and Jack and practice the word over. Here we go. Remember, use your resources over here if you don't know what's missing, okay?
Hi, I'm Jan Richardson.
Sight words. Good job. Sing along with them. Sight words. Sight words. They help me read and write. Good job. Over. 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 La cabeza. Good job. What's the missing letter? Here we go. Good job using your resources. Oh. Gave you a clue. Good job. Great job. Here we go. 2 missing letters. Ooh, say it in order. Good job. I don't hear you. Good job. Here we go. What letter comes first? Great job. What letter comes last? Nice and loud. Good job. We learned the sight word over. Good job, boys and girls. Thank you for singing along. That is awesome. So now that is our last sight word for this week. So now it's your turn to go practice. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go get some shaving cream or Play-Doh and practice making and reading your new sight words. Don't forget to post to Dojo. Class Dojo. A lot of us are looking for your videos and your pictures. If you prefer to do video or picture, it is completely up to you. Sometimes when we teach you in our videos, sometimes we do a video of our faces and sometimes we're just talking and sometimes we just have pictures or links for you, okay? So whatever you feel like doing. And we want you to practice the 4 new sight words. Then, could, over, about. Say it with me. Then, could, over, about. Your turn. Great job. And there's a couple different ways you can do this. If you look on the assignments list that we posted on Class Dojo, it's a PDF, so everyone should be able to open it on their phone, iPhone, Android, tablet, iPad, any of the above. You should be able to open it on there so long as you have like Adobe or some kind of PDF opener. If you cannot open it, that probably means that you need to update your phone or just update the app. So you just go into apps and make sure to update that, okay? Just reach out to your homeroom teacher if you have difficulties with that. But what we want you to do is you have a couple options. You can get a plastic tray like this. If you have some kind of plastic tray or a bucket at home, you just empty the bucket and you're going to put the shaving cream at the bottom of the bucket. Or if you have a basket, una canasta, or you could do it on a table if your parents approve. You could do it in a lot of different things. Also, the way we do it usually at school, we have a tray or we have a cookie sheet or a pan. So you can, just like you use your magnet letters for the pan, you could use it for shaving cream as well. It cleans off really easily in the bathtub. So you just spray a little shaving cream at the bottom of your pan or your bucket or your tray, whatever you're using. And then you spread it out with your hand so it's nice and flat. And then you take one finger and you practice P-L-A-Y, play, right? These are not the sight words that you're going to be practicing. You can practice these as well if you need to. But these are not the sight words you're going to be practicing. You're going to be practicing been, could, over, and about, okay? Make sure when you're practicing, I know these ones are all uppercase, but please practice with lowercase letters, okay? We have been working really hard in writing with using uppercase letters only when we are starting the beginning of a sentence. That's right. So make sure you're using lowercase letters. You could also, another option over here is you could use some Play-Doh. So give me a thumbs up if you have some Play-Doh or clay at home. If you don't, no big deal. You could use shaving cream or get creative. Ask your mom and dad, if we don't have Play-Doh or shaving cream, what could we use? And they will help you figure something out, okay? So if you don't have shaving cream, you could use Play-Doh instead and build the sight word with your letters, okay? So you're just going to build it on a table or a paper or tray. And as you make it, after you're done, you have to practice using your fingers and touching it. T-H-E, the, right? And make sure you're practicing these 4 new sight words right here, okay? So I cannot wait, boys and girls, to see everyone's video posts with practicing your new sight words with some shaving cream or some Play-Doh, or get creative. It can be anything you want. But we're going to be looking for those on your portfolios. Again, if you cannot figure out how to post on your portfolio on Class Dojo, please reach out to your teachers. We're reaching week 3 in teaching from home, and we're going to start reaching out to parents that haven't posted anything yet. So we're going to be looking for those portfolio posts. If you can't post it on there, we also accept them in Messenger. So if you'll just send them in Messenger to us as well, that works. But get with your homeroom teacher and we can definitely figure out how to fix your portfolio if you're having a hard time with that. All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for listening, and go get started. I can't wait to see some video posts. That's all for now. Bye-bye.